Welcome. Welcome to a video. We're sitting here in lovely New York, rural New York, if you will. Come on. Cocksucker. That is a Rustmobile. I fucking hate this road, to be honest. I'm just leaving work right now, and it's currently 3:30 p.m. and everybody, I think, is getting out of their weekend shifts, and they're coming home. I'm like right on the main street of this city I'm in, so it gets a little wacky out here. But you know, I see a state trooper over there, and he's making me nervous. Now, we all know state troopers typically dislike me for many reasons, but the biggest reason is just because, so, yeah, it's crazy if you think about it. But I'm watching that guy. I don't think he's in traffic. I think he's pulled off to the side. It's hard to tell. So anyways, I'm here leaving work. I gotta talk about this before I forget the name of it, because I've literally opened up my phone about 5 times before talking about it. So yeah, I'm talking about I may have already forgotten the name, but I believe it's Boosl, D-O-O-S-L, Boosl. I'm gonna call it Boosl, for just, you know, that's what I've been calling it. Might as well just keep it up. So Boosl, that's the company name. I don't think that's the name of the product. So yeah, I bought the Boosl FM Transmitter, and what this little doodad does, which is fucking awesome, take the 3.5, stick it right into your phone, and I mean, realistically, this thing's built to look badass on an iPhone because it displays the number. Come on, there's no bike lane here, asshole. Do you love bike riders? I do. Alright, so anyways, did it turn on? Oh shit, yes it did. Okay. As you can see, it's displaying a number. So if you have this thing sticking out of the butt of your phone, or the bottom of it, if you will, it looks pretty darn cool. So yeah, what this thing does is it transmits your audio from your device straight to your FM frequency that you have it tuned to. So I typically don't really have to use this because my main vehicle doesn't, like, you know, suck. It actually has a built-in aux cable, so I just run that all the time. But for those unfortunate enough to have a car that's made before like 2002 or whatever, if you don't have a tape deck, this is you're pretty much your only other option other than installing a new whole system. As far as I know, there's only 2 methods aside from, you know, getting an aux cord, and that's the tape deck converter, and there's this transmitter option, which I've tried in the past, and it worked for the most part. I mean, it didn't ever come in super clear. Like, it came in good, but it didn't come in like MP3 good, which sucked because, you know, you're streaming MP3s, you know. But that was more of I think a frequency thing, or even maybe my car's antenna, to be honest. So that thing I bought years ago. I don't remember the brand or anything like that, but that was from Walmart. It ran me like 30 bucks or something, 20, 30 bucks. And this little thing, the Boosl FM Transmitter, this thing cost me $10. Beautiful. Beautiful. So why the fuck do I need this if I already have a car that has an aux cable? It's pretty simple. Pretty much, I have to drive about 4 or 5 hours a day in this vehicle I'm in right now. So I need to listen to something, otherwise I am going to fucking end someone's life. Most likely the host of an FM or AM radio show, just because I'm literally, I've never been so annoyed before, like to the point where it's kind of like like a white noise, or like a like a static sound that you hear for so long that you just start to get like disgusted and disoriented by it. So I'm driving, 4 hours a day in this vehicle, and all I'm hearing is just mocha. Who would pay $6 for a Mocha Loco coffee? Are you nuts? Oh, come to our tax service. We will get you as much money from your tax return as possible. And then they do like a dumb like little melody, like a music note, and it's like like, and I hear this ad about 17 times within the span of 2 hours. You've got that. That's a great ad. I love that ad. Next, what's the next great ad? What's a classic ad here on local radio? What's a good one? What about Bob? And then I literally have blacked out that entire ad, except for it's a mattress. It's Bob's mattress something, I believe. It's something about mattresses, and it's fucking stupid. And I have to hear this ad, and it repeats the same line. Get out of the way, Rich. I have to repeat this line. What about Bob? About 10 times, and I fucking hate it every time. And what was the other ad that it kills me every time I hear it? Like, I lose a fraction of my being. My conscience is starting to fade. There was the McDonald's one for a while about the McCafe. She's like, Cam, can you go do the laundry? And he's like, oh jeez. What if I go to McDonald's instead and get you a alright, come on. He's like, what if I go to McDonald's and get you a nice iced espresso? She's like, oh, that'd be great. And then he's like, yep, decided I'm on vacation now. She's like, oh yeah? What kind of vacation? He's like, well, I deserve a vacation from thinking about cleaning out the garage for the past couple years. She's like, I don't even, these commercials are so cancerous, I don't even remember them. The cells that were holding those memories in my brain have deceased. They are gone. They're fucking completely they're gone. What is all this traffic today, dude? I'm seeing mad car. Dude, there's like a festival or a fair, or somebody's having a lot of birthday parties today. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I lost count because there's oncoming traffic. Where are all these cars going to? There's over 10 cars there, like lined up on the shoulder of the road doing something. But yeah, anyway, so end of the story is I needed this little transmitter to listen to Spotify or to download some music and listen to the music. Or in my case today, I actually downloaded a Joe Rogan podcast, and it was episode 900. So it was the most recent Philip DeFranco episode, and it was just, it's so much nicer to have something stimulating your brain instead of like, corrosing your brain. It felt pretty darn good. I felt kind of like a normal human being again. But this device, I'm reading a lot of mixed things. For the most part, it's got 5. I think it is a 5 out of 5 or a 4.5 out of 5 or something on Amazon. But there's always those negative reviews. When I go to a review screen, I look at the first couple good reviews and I immediately go to the bad reviews, because I figure if there's bad reviews, and the bad reviews usually are flukes. They're usually, this guy got a defective one, he didn't send it back and get it fixed or replaced or whatever. This thing's on like an 18-month warranty or some shit. It's crazy. But yeah, I went there to read the reviews. They're pretty much positive. There was a couple people said that it stopped working after a couple months and things like that, but I'm optimistic that this thing will last me. It's got like a 3,300 milliamp, what do you call it? Milliamp of a lithium-ion battery or whatever, or what is it? Li lithium or whatever. It's not lithium-ion. Lithium-ions are usually like the bigger batteries, but this is like a lithium. Lithium or Li-lithium or the Li lithium. It's like it's a rechargeable battery. You plug this thing in through the USB port, micro USB or whatever, and it charges really quickly. Actually, I usually charge it for like maybe an hour, and it fully charges it. They say that it runs about 10 hours of battery. I haven't had it die on me yet, but I've only used it for 5 hours at a time, and then I'll go charge it the day before I have to work or whatever. So I haven't had any issues with that. The only issue I could see so far is the length of the millimeter, the 3.5 jack on this thing it's short and stubby. When it sticks into my phone, my case blocks it from going in all the way. So what I have to do is I have to pop my case off, and then I have to put this in there. I found a way where if I basically pop off the top half of the case, and I'm able to kind of keep this in it while that keeps the case still on. But usually I just take the case off. I've only used this thing 3 times now, so I don't have that much experience, but I have enough experience to fully say, like, in its current state, this product is a 2.5 out of 3. The only complaint I have is the length of this little thing, and from what I understand, I can just buy a little adapter that you can like attach to this thing, and it like makes it a little longer, or like an extender or something. I'm so upset. That barbecue place. I want to get barbecue there so badly. I'm over by Groton, New York right now, and there's this barbecue stand that every time I drive by, I'm like, I want to go there. I want to go there. But they're only open Fridays and Saturdays, I think, and it's really weird hours, like 12 to 4. But yeah, 2.5 out of 3. The Boosl. Did I forget the name of it already? Is that what they called it? The Boosl? It might be. I really don't know. Great product. I like it. I like it, and again, like, it's crazy. I just tested the range on this thing because I was skeptical. I saw a bunch of people say, like, oh yeah, if you get, you know, the closer it is to the radio, it works better or whatever. And some people said, like, oh, it's got like a range of like 10 feet or 12 feet or something. But I literally got out of my car with my phone in my pocket, went inside of a building, and as I was entering the door, I could still hear it. So for all I know, it was still running while I was inside that building, which would be pretty fucking cool. But I like it. I think it's a great investment if you have a vehicle that doesn't support cassette or has an aux cable. If you're in my boat where all you have is a CD player and just a radio, you're kind of screwed. So you don't really have any other option other than this thing. So I say look at Amazon, get this thing. It's fucking fantastic. We got a lot of shit going on right now, actually. So we got this in the mail, loved it. I want to start making more videos about weight loss. I've been thinking about it all day. That's the best thing about podcasts, is they get you a little motivated. They get you a little fired up, and I like it. So what I'm gonna do is I gotta figure out a format for my weight loss. Like, I don't want to just keep doing Frazzlogs for the weight loss, because that's, you know, you can kind of see. I don't know. Maybe I can keep making them sporadically, but I'm thinking maybe if I make a video every week, kind of just be like, hey guys, guess what? Cha-cha-cha-cha. But we'll think of something. We're thinking about it. But I really gotta start getting on this weight loss, dude. I'm becoming a fucking picture like Earthworm Jim, but like with a giant head. You know, kind of starting to look like that, and that ain't good. Or like, you know what? I like to compare myself to Ed Sheeran. I feel like I look a lot like that nice fella. I think I see a lot of coincidences with him. What was that? We are in Groton, New York, home of the scumbag. What do we got here today? Any wife beaters? Yep. Old man wearing his wife beater, sitting on a sidewalk in a fold-out chair. We are pulling in the 7-Eleven because I need a fucking Slurpee right after I talk about weight loss. Alright. Keep on rolling, baby. But anyways, that's where I'm at. I'm gonna end this video right here because I gotta go get my free Slurpee today. Alright, let me roll this window up. Roll this one down a little. Boom, boom. Okay, they have a garbage. I just wanted to make sure they have a garbage. So I will take a combo and I will eat.